Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some more roster reviews. We're starting with a paid review from one of my patrons, GalacticCappuccino, 11.5 million GP. They said their account is 5 to 6 years old, but they've only been playing like for real like a year and a half or so. They gave me a whole shopping list of things they're going for, but I'm going to try to focus on what I think they should go for, irrespective of what they said they want to, because for one, they said they don't have any interest in Leviathan. So they have a 6-star Executor, 5-star Profundity, or 4-star Profundity. No Leviathan, but they have Fury 7 stars, and all these Sith ships are basically, they're all in relics. I don't know how many requirements are outstanding, but go for Leviathan. The reason they said they don't want it is they don't have any interest in Old Republic. They're definitely a Hondo aficionado, and I've had little exchanges about that and comments or Discord or something. I don't really like Hondo, but I farmed Hondo. Same thing with Leviathan. It's the king ship for the past 3 years, and it might get displaced. The rumor is that there's going to be a new Republic fleet, which, fair enough, maybe so. If that gets announced soon, or that's an indication it's coming, yeah, you wait till like build up for that. But for now, Leviathan's still the kingpin, and they said they only get 200 in the 200 crystal bracket, which is ranked 6 to 10, which means they're close to getting top 5, top 1. I mean, Leviathan is the most valuable thing you can have right now, and it would take a while to get to 7 stars because they only have 4 stars on Profundity. 6 stars on Executors, so I know that's probably tight, but still, it's so valuable. I auto against any Profundity. 7 stars, doesn't matter. And then you can use Executor to beat any Leviathans in your way, so it really makes it just a lot easier. So, make it easier on yourself. Just check real quick about the Galactic Republic fleet. Is it in decent shape? Let's make sure. Oh, missing a mod. Make sure all your pilots have mods, please. And this goes for everybody. And that they have the Omega abilities, not Omicron, but those Omegas. Yeah, just give them any ship that you're actually using in Grand Arena, which you're probably using Marauder. We'll just say that's probably a likelihood. Era stuff there, I mean, kind of like where I'm at on both accounts for the most part. 5-star route, close to 110 on everything. Except for Gotenks, sadly, I'm up to 100 on Brada, but still lagging behind. They have 5 GLs. The first 3, JML arguably is the first 3 too, but Supreme Color, Rey, so the Eternal, and then we have Leia and Hondo. They said they are going for Java, which is the right call. Hondo is honestly extremely valuable, so even though this guy really loves Hondo, that just happens to be a great idea too. Now, all these GLs other than Hondo are Relic 7. So it looks like, to my eye, at first glance, there's like requirements are Relic 9 or Relic 8. Everything else is Relic 7. And then like Cup, which is just a pack. I would work towards more Relic 8s, Relic 9s on the key characters like Starkiller, great Relic 8. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan are classic Relic 9s just because of their event thing. Balin, I'm kind of with you. I need him Relic 9 on Gotenks as well, but it's tough, so he's Relic 7. Bane's a classic Relic 8. Trogan, Relic 8. Any, important attacker for one of your teams, I'd say look at Relic 8. It's not cheap, but it's relatively cheap. It's a lot cheaper than saying, oh, go to Relic 9 or go to Relic 10 on a character that's already Relic 7, because less than half of the requirements for that. But, the Relic 5s, I'm not going to get too upset about yet because they don't have any datacrons. They told me in their message their datacrons are crap. That is completely an understatement. They don't have any. Just farm them. It's like, I don't know, if you were going to write a paper for school or like a job report, you can't fix something that isn't there. Just get something and then you can work on fixing. Just farm some datacrons. Conquest, extremely important. Let me see Old Republic to see if they have Satil or something. Just do the 50 crystal refreshes. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Do the 50 crystal refreshes. Yeah, no Satil. So at least a couple conquests back. Still not getting. Let's see, Stranger. They probably have Stranger. There, they got Stranger. Do the 50 refreshes. Farm defeats on the Datacron nodes. It's not rocket science. Just do it. Just 50 refresh, 50s, 3 of them, even 2 will get you something. And this is a great set to start on, the purple set, because it has like alignment or role abilities, so it can go to like literally any team. So you can just start with that and build up. And use your shard sharp currency for the data cache. This is also them like not caring about Sith Empire, but it's like just work on them. Just get them. I mean, they need to be Relic 9 for Leviathan. They're good too. They're good. Yeah, Malgus for the ship or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was a pack. I don't know. Just work on them. The fleet. It's important. It's extremely important. So I'm not gonna like shame you for not having like Jedi Master Luke or Jabba yet, or any of the other GLs are kind of like the ones people slot off to the last anyway. It's Lord Vader, JMK, and Ahsoka. You don't have to get those, but please try to get Leviathan. Please get Datacrons and work on getting Conquest units as they come out. The rest of this is not, too bad, I don't think. They're in Erodium 4? Yeah, which is kind of low. For an account this old and this size. There's plenty of stuff. I don't fault you for skipping, like New Bad Batch. Ezra's, yeah, you don't need him yet. Cal sitting there unlocked. I think he's got Seer. I think I saw Seer at Relic. Yeah, Seer's at Relic 7. So just do that. That's gonna help your guild a lot. And it's not a huge sacrifice. Not having JML, I guess that's less of a use case for him, but JML should be easy to farm after Jabba, so I think that should be your 7th GL for sure. Afra, why farm Afra if you're not gonna like level her up? You have her team there already. I don't know. Interesting, weird and interesting. Era of Anniversary stuff kind of lagging behind. Makes sense. Do we have Jedi Master Mace? I didn't notice one way or another. No, that's fine. But why worry about Deepa Temple Guard? Are they farming Jedi Master Mace? Hold on. Yeah, they told me that they had those Rex done, but they didn't know if it was worth it. I don't think it's worth really getting him and building him up with all the Zetas and everything. You've got other projects to work on. Yeah, like Luthen is a character. Even if you don't have like a casting team up and running, like the Saul team is a pretty good staple. And if you're Rhodium 4, you can still get plenty of use out of that. I mean, you do have that Rebel fighter team at Relic 2, like Cassian, but yeah, Saul, he's really good. I mean, I'd focus on the immediate payoffs as soon as you can. Stranger, I mean, yeah, he's good, but like requires a lot more investment as far as Omicrons and stuff. Luthen is just kind of like, you could have one and you're good. I don't know. I think Leviathan is the king, though. That's above all the important thing. Let's look at some odds. Hondo, fastest. Only plus 140. 548. I don't know why you're laughing, pal. That's not very fast. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Leia, plus 170. That's better. It's more respectable. You want to focus mainly on just health. For defense is a terrible primary. Like, just never use it. The only time you use it is if you happen to roll tons of speed on it and you put it on a character that doesn't really care about any other stat other than speed, like Hux or Captain Rex. Not Captain Rex, but OG Rex. Stuff like that, where they just want to take a turn. That's it. Ray, 133 speed. It's not super fast, not super slow. 176,000 health. That's okay. You do a lot better. Offense, that's pretty good for Relic 7. Sprinter Kylo seems a bit slow. And he's got a speed set, which is unfortunate. Plus 134 on a GL with a speed set is not great. There's no crit damage. Triangle, the offense looks like trash. Health, 0 speed. Oh my gosh, this is a 6A mod with 0 speed. No. F minus. Defense, no. This one's okay. It doesn't have any offense in the secondary, but it's health, primary, and speed. That one is salvageable. Oh, 9 speed. 5 rolls of flat defense. I've never seen so much flat defense. It's such a bad stat. The offense is there. I mean, defense is going to be the primary. It always is. Calibrate all these defenses off. It is a great set of 3 stats, but everything rolled to defense. Roll all those away. Max out the calibration. I don't care how long it takes. This one's actually good. So it's 20 speed. 5 rolls for 20 speed is pretty bad, but like 3 sets of 3 rolls of flat offense. You can't get percentage offense, so that's good. The only thing better would be if one of those was health percentage secondary. And yeah, this one's, it's okay. It's got some offense. But, oh my gosh, 6A. No speed. What were you hoping would happen? Yeah, what were you hoping would happen? Were you really hoping for more flat health rolls? I don't understand. This is the worst 6A mod I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I love this guy, this patron, but, this is bad. So the Eternal Emperor, pretty slow. Health is not there. Protection is not great for him. Look at his protection pool compared to his health pool. The protection pool is under 50,000. You just subtract the green. The health pool is almost 100,000. So you don't use protection primaries. Almost GLs, except like a JML, or I guess you could do it on Ahsoka. Defense, I don't get the defense primary is terrible. Defense sets are good. The defense set, getting 25% defense for a set compared to 10% health is good. The set is, I think a defense set is better than health set in most cases. But defense primary is always bad. Well, like almost always bad. I can't think off the top of my head someone you'll want that. This one's all right. I mean, it just has a protection primary, so. But he's not fast. He's not survivable enough. Master Qui-Gon, 126 speed. That's the fastest now in GL, 311. Yeah, he doesn't have much going for him. He's got like health and protection modding. I mean, yeah, it's good to have him faster. He's not that fast. Raz is just kind of naturally fast. I think you build him for survivability and then some speed, but he doesn't have to be super fast. Queen Amidala. I go for protection myself on her because I think it just translates well to the decoy. Gets a lot of protection. You can go either way. Full health or full protection. Just try to streamline it. She has a really good base protection, which is kind of why I go for it. Health base 49,000. Protection base is 52,000. You get more protection from the primaries. This speed's good. She's not bad. This isn't terrible. Although, enough with the defense primary. I don't think you want an offense primary on her cross. Balin is very advised to be fast. That's not very fast. There's some protection focus, which is good. He wants protection. Plenty of good non-GLs want protection, but for whatever reason, the setup for GLs is they don't have high base protection. I don't know. Hondo is okay. But not a lot of them have good protection. Even Leia has better protection, but her health is, well, you just want a lot of health. Her protection actually higher because she is a tank. That's pretty much Kylo. Look at his protection. It's trash. I think it's just a design choice they made early on. They gave him front load a lot of health. And then the protection's always an arbitrary number. They just decide what protection number everyone has at each gear level. And they gave him bad protection. Jedi Master Luke also, Jedi Master Luke has low base protection. It's just like Relic 9 helps him. R2-D2, health and offense. That's okay. Just the mod quality isn't really here. You gotta keep working on the mods. I can find tons of examples, I'm sure. Bo-Katan, what? Like speed, some health, but a lot of offense. This looks okay. This is actually decently solid. Protection, no. Ugh, I take it back. Why? Why protection? Every mod. Health or offense is the focus for her. And why does every mod have protection? I don't know. Great Mothers looks pretty slow. Yep, plus 72. Not great. The top tier Great Mother teams have at least 100 more speed than that. Bane. So health is... So it doesn't look like there's an offense focus. There's no crit damage, and the health is not as high as you'd want, considering that. I mean, there's got the health primaries, but there's no health secondary here. There's no flat health here. It's a stack onto it. There's no flat health there. There's no flat health there. There's no percentage health secondary there. There's some flat health, and there's no percentage secondary health here. So a lot you can do with Bane if you want to go full health, which most people do. In Starkiller, probably the last one I'll look at. Really slow. No crit damage triangle. He's got some offense. But this, at least this isn't 6A, but it has no speed at all. No speed, no like flat offense or anything. So that'll do for this one. We're on to the next one. Thanks so much for signing up. Sorry for the harsh words, but you got a lot to work on. Next account is young mikus, and before I get into this, just a quick story. I actually tried to start this roster review video a couple days ago, maybe 2 days ago, and I stopped because I was on the road. I was on a work trip in my hotel, and the whole room was hot except for right next to the fan, which is where the desk was. But it was so loud, I had to turn it off, and I was so hot, and I recorded the whole first review. It was, different, of course, because who can say the exact rattle off the same thing off the top of their head for 10, 15 minutes. But I had finished, and I realized my mic was behind my travel monitor. So I was just like, I was either just going to say screw it and keep going with it, but I got to this guy's account. Didn't even get started because I was so hot because the AC wasn't on, and it would be so loud if I turned it on. So I had to take 2 days to get over the fact that I lost work, I lost progress, which I hate doing. I hate working towards something and then surrendering it. But anyway, back in my home where the fan is barely audible, if it's audible at all, and it's keeping me nice and cool, and I can think. I can actually think. I was just so hot and couldn't stand it. Anyway, young mikus, they said they started the account maybe in 2022, but quit soon after and returned. They might have a year of gameplay. They're not sure what to do. They said they're a dolphin. They bought some lightspeed bundles and passes and stuff. The guild name, I'm not going to say it, just like, what the heck. Carbonite 3. I have to conclude they are active because they claimed a Datacron from this newest set. Era stuff, and they must have skipped everything, but they did Colonel Ward and the Grogu. Interesting. So they're really touch and go, it seems like. Ships, they have Galactic Republic, although this old of an account, I don't think you're going to get far with just that. You need to do Executor. I think Executor is always the quick answer that can handle mostly anything. And I think there's I don't know much about it, but I think you can combine them with Home 1 to counter Profundity, because Profundity is the only thing it really struggles on, but you really should be trying to get Executor. They don't have it, right? Yeah, they don't have it. So that should be the next big thing. I haven't looked at the main roster yet. Whatever it is, probably want Executor. You want to start competing for crystals. The rank was 43, so it's not terrible for being that inactive. At least you're not at like 100, so I would think that'd be some hope. So that's a big thing. You want to go for no GLs, which is understandable, but they have R8 Piet, so I think that signals they're going for Executor. So I would stay the course, keep at it, go for Executor. We got Kitty Boot. I mean, it's probably from a pack. Some good stuff. We have Treya. Oh, this is Relic 2. I don't know. There's not much. Savage Relic 3, because it's almost 5 million. So it's sizable. It just doesn't have much to it. I would almost just say, you get Executor, then go to my free-to-play farming guide and try to look at that. You either go for Leia, who I think would be very important. Either try to go all in on Leia, or you do the Great Mothers plus Balin thing, which I would hit the ground running next era. If you can get some crystals, you can get some momentum, you can get some Erodium tokens, get your Great Mothers going, get Leia going. But Great Mothers into Balin. That's two really great teams. Leia, I think, is just dominant on another level from them, but of course she takes a lot more. But Great Mothers, that's the real prize if you're going for Balin. It's like Balin's the side trophy. The real prize is the Great Mothers team, and then the Pretty Pal. So I think we're still in assault battle territory. You're trying to maximize your assault battles. Pow Omicron, it's great. Qui-Gon farmed. These two probably high priority for relics. I don't know if I'd say first, because you're just getting a trickle of resources going. Like every month, you're getting something, but I don't know. It depends how close Leia is, which is she's probably not very close. Scout Troopers up close, so that's good. But yeah, those three are really important. Let's see how the Jedi are looking. You're probably at least getting Challenge Tier 1 pretty easily. Challenge Tier 1, I think, is definitely the most important. Challenge Tier 2 and 3, the juice is less and less worth to squeeze these days with a little bit of relic materials you get, especially the Carbine Circuit Boards and Bronze Wiring are so worthless because you get them so easily. You're basically just getting a little bit of signal data, whereas, you know, Tier 2, you're getting some Zetas, you're getting some finishers. That's like the main source of Tier 13 finishers. And then Kyro Attack, it's still valuable. So it shouldn't be too hard to get those. Rebel, I saw that we had Phoenix, so you're getting at least Challenge Tier 1 for both of those other things. Let's see, Bounty Hunter, Imperial Troopers, those Imperial Troopers. I think you're probably going to Challenge Tier 1 standard assault battles. So you're really just the Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Duel of the Fates, and then Peridea Patrol. Then Great Mothers into Balin, and Leia is a long-term project. But before all that, the Executor is going to be the thing, too. And work on it. Keep working on it. Keep tweaking it. Keep improving it until you can climb to top 5 in fleet, and that's really going to help you off. Get off the ground. Yeah, there's really just not too much else. I think they probably bought like the Resistance Lightspeed bundle, but I wouldn't go for Rey. I just wouldn't do it. Even with having all that there. Same thing with Kylo. I wouldn't go for that. Like, they both need their lifters to be the super high value. So, I mean, make the most of it. Maybe make the team with halfway decent defense. I don't know. Maybe work on Zori, but that's not my big priority. Let's see mods. I'm not expecting a whole lot of the mods. We got speed on Anakin. 154. Hey, that's a respectable speed. I don't think you want speed on Anakin because he's someone that prides himself on, you know, jumping in from other people dying 100% bonus turn. So, like, speed is less important on him. You want damage on him. You can pretty much do a straight swap with your Piet and Anakin. Piet, for a roster like this, he's still one of the top guys that want speed. He can get the speed, Anakin can get the damage. It's down to the crit damage triangle. Like, there's offense, there's crit damage. Is this on purpose? No, what? I mean, this mod, you can just swap out for something that has speed. Yeah, straight swap, easy, problem solved. Sabine is third fastest, 86 speed. Not great, to say the least. Not great. Some good damage. And you can get away with that if you have some other speed on Phoenix, which you should probably be Captain Rex. I'd probably work on getting him fast because this roster is not super deep. So your Phoenix is still like one of the viable teams. So I would speed up Captain Rex, get that going. Sabine, you know, that's lots of crit damage. So that's respectable. Maybe a little more offense. Slice, definitely. Oh, this is a slicer because you got 21 speed. Yeah. Scout Trooper. I mean, what's their Omicron? I forgot. In raids. Oh, that's a blast from the past. I completely forgot that she had a raid Omicron. 64 speed. Yeah, the mods. I mean, work on mods. By and large, it's not much progress here to speak of at all. You need to farm a lot of mods. You got a lot of stuff you got to do. Maybe use my mods 101 video. Maybe use my mod filters video. Look those up if you want tips on what to do for farming and such. The mods 101 is very old, But other YouTubers have plenty of mod farming videos. You could use them. You could use Nooch or somebody. Treya. I don't know. I need to get my mind. It's just like the account is so old, maybe 2022. So I'm not thinking of like just started the account. So I'm using a scrutinizing eye. But it's just not good. There's a 4-dot mod here. That's old. They don't even, you can't even really get those anymore. Yeah, so a lot of work to do. Datacrons. I mean, you don't have to use Datacrons. This isn't really a huge Datacron roster. But I'd say, I mean, Air is your best bet to kind of smooth things out, even them out, help you get those big farms done. Executor, you're pretty close, but Leia after that, and the Great Mothers team, Peridia, and Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, that kind of stuff. So that'll do it for this one. On to the final. And our final account seems to be another Hondo fan. We got Rayburn, Onaka Loyalist is the tag, so that's what I'm gathering. They're in the Drunken Gungan. What guild is this? 501 million. I'm on my main account, so yeah, that of course they're gonna be lower. 29 stars. I don't know. They said they care more about Grand Arena, the Raid, Rise of the Empire. They buy the episode pass, occasionally purchase Ascension packs or something if they're worth it. But when they sign up for the review, Hondo is like their long-term plan, so they're doing pretty good in that regard. Rank 6 in Fleet, which is great. So I'm assuming they can get to rank 1. Oh yeah, Profundity, you can probably do it. I don't know about for like Leviathans, but Executor can kind of do. They said they started a long time ago, but took a multiple-year break, so they have at least somewhat of an old shard. Executor 4 stars is probably pretty difficult versus Leviathan, but you get to 5 stars or 6 stars, you got a really solid counter. So ships are doing fine. I wouldn't say you have to like rush Leviathan or anything if you're doing really well in Fleet Arena. But it's something you should have in your mind off in the distance. I can tell you from experience, it was so much harder to get compared to any other capital ship. Even Profundity, because I like wasn't even on my radar to get Profundity, but I ended up getting Profundity like a week after Leviathan just because it took so long. It was so bad for Leviathan. But you're doing well on fleets. Let's check like Galactic Republic Empire, see how those are doing. Work on this. But hey, they got their Omega abilities. And they got all the mods, so that's good. What league was this player in? I missed it. Kyber 4. Okay, that's pretty solid. 9.5 million. Yeah, that's not terrible at all. It's not like professional level, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. TIE Defender. Worth a token for Iden. Great ship. Let's see your Empire fleet. Yeah, definitely worth a token. Oh, you got Scythe? Come on. Give a token to Iden. Hey, how about this? If you don't want to shell out 3,500 era currency, just get a Carbonate one. Just get her to gear 12. She's still pretty solid there. But yeah, token her. Datacrons. Okay, respectable. They're working on stuff. Anytime there's a level 9 Datacron that has good stats, you almost always get that to level 8. It's just so much better than any of these others. I mean, this one is pretty good. So this one looks like it had intention to it, but it's just almost always the better idea. Yeah, but they don't have a ton. Let me see Arrow real quick. Okay, so they're doing the 5-star route. So they should have plenty of Arrow currency rolling in. This looks like an unconventional approach, but it's like they did the hard part first. And this is very high value. Very high value. We got Jabba and Hondo, which are considered the two most valuable for mods. Especially Hondo, but they're just a lot harder. So you are getting the value. If you're talking about just value, that's up there. I mean, Leia has great value, but she doesn't have an additional resource income that's substantial. Her little Endor escalation or Endor thing gives like an Omicron a month or something. Not great. Even Ahsoka's is pretty solid at this point. So bravo on the GL selection. Like, that's hard to get those. But you've set yourself up. You got Balin. This is high quality. This is looking really good. We got Bo, we got Bane, R9 Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon. Where's the Perudia pals? Probably Relic 7. Since I don't see him yet. Maybe they're not. So that might be some low-hanging fruit. Oh, there they are. Maybe I just missed them. Yeah, Relic 7. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I think Leia's still a great target. And then JML's easy. Sith the Eternal's probably easy. But Supreme Lord Kylo. Yeah, not close. I mean, this is great. Like, after the first 2 accounts, I'm just so happy looking at this. This is like quality. This is good stuff. SF33, we got Maz, is jam-packed. Yeah, I really think, yeah, Leia and then JML just as an easy one. Especially because we have Conquest. This Conquest is giving Jedi training Leia. So I would say that. Leia and then JMS to Luke. Because that's going to be fun, too. Yeah. You got your like the rebels. Leia is just basically a bunch of rebels. You got some Ewoks in there. Let me see if you're working on this. Yeah, I mean, you're getting there. You got Nisa at Relic 6. Pure Remnant. Yeah, finish Leia. They're probably already working on that. This is great. Anything missing that I think is like shameful. Like I already said, Iden. Just give her a token. Just a random token. Take a break from a Geo farm or whatever and just give it to her. Satil is great, of course, but let me see the Old Republic faction. Yeah, it would need some work. I mean, she's really solid though. It depends if you start coming across a lot of strangers and you don't have a way to handle that. That's great. Jar Jar Gideon actually recently upgraded on my Gotenks account, not to use with a full Imperial Remnant team, but just as a tank with my Darth Vader Duel's End team, if you're working on him. Yeah. So yeah, he just slots really well. He doesn't need any Zetas for that role, because all his Zetas are like... I can't really see it on someone else's account. All his Zetas are like for him leading a team of all Imperial Remnants. So he's a solid, just random tank since he got him. Yeah, I am not seeing anything that's standing out as like, oh, how could you do that? Like Gungans, I get it. I mean, they're good. Like, there's good teams. Gungans, New Bad Batch, they're good teams, but it's like yeah, there's plenty of other stuff you gotta focus on first. I don't know. I would trust this person to make the good choices moving forward. Yeah, Leia, JML. That's a great farming path. Leviathan, have it on your radar for down the road, but yeah. And I think if you're going really, really long term, I think number 7 you'd want, or number 6. Yeah, number 6 Gel, you probably want Supreme Lord Kylo, 7 Rey, and like, I don't know, JMK, Lord Vader, and Sith Eternal. I mean, Sith Eternal you could do earlier. Because Sith Eternal Bane is actually a legitimate, like, tool now. Like, it feels like, since the war is so contracted, it doesn't feel insane to not split them up. So Sith Eternal, I mean, just keep an eye on it. All those are good options. Let's look at some mods, because I'm loving the quality of the contents of the roster. Let's see how they're set up. Oh, yes. Plus 198 speed. Lots of health. This, this is good modding. This is proper modding. Someone's like looking at all the angles. Plus 189. They're farming mods. Not surprising that they have all this quality with Hondo and Jabba already. It's 2 of their 3 GLs only. Plus 188 speed. It's just a relief. Plus 182. It's the last speed. Lots of health. Yeah. No, I am happy to end on this note just to see this. I know, of course, there's plenty of players out there that are really well off with how they're setting things up. Plus 1. This is great, Baylor. Oh, my goodness. Queen Amidala. Yes. Yes. I could see a little more survivability on her. She's got great speed. I mean, maybe this is why I go protection, because I like to see that six-figure number on one of these. I also have a Relic 9, but you can get there easier on protection. That's good. Great Mothers and Morgan. So this is a Kyber 4 player, but it could have, it's like, the quality of what they have is like a Kyber 2 player. All right, it's just they only have 3 GLs, so there's only so much you can do with that. Okay, Go Tanks is a little bit higher, but they have really good stuff. This is good. It's like it's relaxing, because when you don't have to do anything, when you don't have to fix anything, when I'm not looking at every character I look at as a fire I'm trying to put out for someone that I can't like do it for them. It gets stressful looking at all that. This, I'm just like, you don't need to change anything. This is good. Everything is like basically what I would do, or like at least in those lines. Relic 1 Treya feels a little low. I think the Sith trio, like the Treya trio, you get to like Relic 6. Yeah, Treya is pretty low. Darth Vader Duel's End for 7 stars, yeah, pretty low too. The Palpatine team. So you got some your Sith you could work on. Definitely. If you're looking qualitatively. But yeah, I mean, overall, good. It's pretty good speed for her. Some health. Lots of offense. That's what I like to see. Lots of offense. See, the percentage primary, flat secondary. Not there, but lots of speed. Percentage secondary and flat secondary. Percentage secondary. Flat 5 or 200 extra offense. It's easy to lose sight of like the value of a flat offense secondary or any flat stat secondary, mainly offense. Because we like the percentage kind of took over once relics and high relics came on board. But for something like this where it's the primaries offense and you can't get a percentage secondary, the flat offense is extra offense, and that's all you can get. So that's good. All right, I think that'll do it. Well, no, let's just do Bing. 146,000 health. That is what you're looking for if you're going on health. He's Relic. This is Relic 8. And the last guy had Relic 7, and he had like 116,000 health. So you got health there with flat health. Health there with some flat health. Health, health. Health, health. Health. Oh my gosh, that's a great secondary. And there, health, health, health. So yeah. Yeah, great one to end on. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.